Welcome to another midweek update. Look at this. This is genuinely quite exciting and frustrating all at the same time. So yeah, the last update, you saw that the shell was painted. So I've stripped off all the masking tape and starting to wax stuff together. Some of it's going quickly, some of it's a bit slow. Let's start at the front, shall we? So the subframe is in, which is nice. Some of the suspension components are in, so the bottom arms are in. I'm waiting for another pin because that's not the right one. Steering rack's in. Notice that the top arms are not in. And this is the story really as it goes, is I'm just missing, but I thought I had everything to build it, but I am missing little things. So I've placed an order with mini spares. I'm just waiting for that to arrive. But yeah, it's just amazing. You know, you think, oh yeah, I'll just do this, and you go, oh, I haven't got that bush, or I haven't got this bearing or whatever, and you go, oh. So yeah, front subframe's in. Look at the spotlights. Look at that. Why have I put spotlights on already? Well, bizarrely enough, I've had to, it's all about the brackets for holding the spotlights on. That's all needs to be, I did it all in dry build, and for some reason, it's not quite working now. So I'm faffing with that, just because I've got time to do it. What else? All this is to stop glue from going all over the paintwork, because I'm just putting the vinyl on the top. So it's got this stuff was like, I spray glued it, and then I put that white stuff on, and then I spray glued it again, and then I put the vinyl on, and obviously I'm just holding it all in with all these clips just to make sure it's nice and tight. Excuse me. And oh yeah, lower dash is in, which is quite nice. You can see all this in this light. And the reason I haven't finished the front dash is I'm actually, because this rolls around, tucks underneath, and then there's like these little clips that clip it in place like that. And I don't have those, so I've ordered them, they're on their way. And then once that's in, then I can cut the holes for the vents. There's a vent there and a vent there, and there's an ashtray that goes there. I don't need an ashtray, but you know, it's the car's supposed to have one, so I'll cut the hole for the ashtray. And once they're in, then I can put the fresh air vents in. Oh, what else have I done? Pedal box is in. Really sorry if you can't see this. It just looks very dark on my camera. But yeah, pedal box is in. I put this is where the old, because these minis used to have, or you know, Mark 1, Mark 2. Sorry, Mark 1s used to have like a big magic one gear stick way up there. So that's like the blanking plate for that. That's in. Gear gaiters in. A few of these plates are in that I made. So there's some along the back where all the fire extinguisher, the battery, spare wheels going to go on. These are to help to hold down the cables once that's running through. Check out the white roof. I'm pleased I did that now. It just makes it. Rear quarter rubbers are in, waiting for me to finish the rear windows. Another one of those plates, so this is just for the high level rear light and the GoPro mount. Oh, that's got some rubbers to go in there. These are going to go in the rear suspension. Talking about rear suspension, the rear subframe isn't in yet, and that's one of the things I was waiting for. What am I waiting for? I think it's just I haven't got the nuts to hold on the end of these. And I think I just can't find the actual bolts that hold it into the frame. I've got them somewhere, so I've just ordered some more. Fuel tank I've just put in because I'm just faffing around with the fuel system. So I still need to have bosses welded onto it. And I really don't know what fuel system I'm going to run for. I think this is just going to be good enough to get it through its passport, and maybe even its first event, but I think I'm going to upgrade the fuel pump system and fuel filter system in the future. You might have seen this in one of the other videos. These have to be at 45, well they don't have to be, but they work nice at 45 degrees. Up to the fuel filter and the regulator at the top. I'm then going to make I've got the plate that goes in here, and I'm actually going to make that have lots of holes and grommets and stuff where all the fuel and the electric go through. So it's like a giant grommet basically. What else? Oh, these are the seat rails. So the regulations have changed with how you can bolt your seat down in a rally car now. And so the thickness of the box or the tube and how you do it and all that sort of stuff has all changed. So that's arrived. That was 110 quid for 2 seat rails, which are basically just box section and brackets and things. I'll make a separate video on that because that's going to be quite interesting. I'm just painting a few little things, little brackets. Oh, and these are the towing eyes to go on the front. Ideally, I should have the wire cable ones, but on the front of the Mini I really can't work out where best to put the wire cables. So every rally Mini I look at now basically has one of these at the front because it just works so well, but I will have wire ones on the back. Well, there you go. It's a lot of everything and nothing really. So I am waiting for parts, and I'm doing things that I don't really need to do, but I'm doing it because I'm waiting for parts to arrive. But everything needs doing anyway. So anyway, there you go. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.